On 3rd and 2, play action flipped wide open. Ibuka, touchdown!
God, this Ohio State team was so good, dude. They were so freaking stacked. Heavy play action fake, outside zone to the left. And we're running back to the right side with Emeka Egbuka. All right. God, it's so good. It's so good. It's so hard to stop, man. It really, really, really is. Okay. Now you're really hurting. Now you've already come back from 21-7 down. Come all the way back to tie it. And now you're down 35-24. Take the lead as well. 24-21. And then you get this. Okay. So I have a controversial opinion about this play. This is a win for Ohio State here. And the reason for that is when I have my quarterback get hit from the blind side, if number one, he doesn't get hurt, and then number two, he doesn't fumble, that's a win for me. Okay? This is a really bad spot. So what I would do, and I'm not telling Kirby how to coach football, but if I am ever having an unblocked edge player flying off the edge, the single most important thing I want to tell them is if you're getting such a clean hit on the quarterback, we want to swipe down with this right arm to see if we can get a strip sack, right? And even if we swipe down with that arm and we don't get a strip sack, we could still pull that elbow even if he is still in the pocket quite like that, okay? Now, in his defense, CJ did slightly budge at the very last second right there. Okay, still a good play. And we get a big sack here on 3rd and 7. And there you go.
They gave a simulated pressure look, only rushed 4, and he hesitated, couldn't find that season. It's a lot warmer than the playing conditions these teams have been dealing with for the second part of the season. Hayden is free down the sideline. Just a shoestring tackle prevents an even bigger play, but the on the sidelines these teams have been dealing with for the couldn't find anybody open.
Man, you have to feel for Kirby in this spot because normally when you're running a pitch to one side and you have a corner blitz flying off the edge, you're feeling pretty good about life. The only problem is the fullback H-back right here is motioning over here to the left side. Ohio State's all, it looks like they're heavy. That looks like that's an extra offensive lineman for our overload. And boom. God, that block is really good. That extra beef. Look at that movement. I mean, this is just a butt kicking in the trenches right here. And God, the blocking is good. You want to know why Ibuka is so good? Look at that.
Shoestring tackle prevents an even bigger play, but the Buckeyes are threatening again.
Out, and it's been Rossi.
17 yards is their longest run. Stroud has a man open. It's Ibuka knocked out. Stroud rolling, looking that way, retreating, and he'll just throw it out of the back of the end zone. There was heavy pressure. Actually, a flag comes out. I thought it was going to be way beyond the end line. Harrison worked his way back and actually made a play on the ball. And
one of the biggest plays in college football history right here. That does not get discussed enough. Okay, so this is as simple as it gets offensively and defensively. Georgia is electing to basically blitz everyone, so we're going to outnumber them and bring an all-out pressure. And look at this. Look at all this pressure, all right? CJ sees that, and one thing versus all-out pressure that works really, really, really good versus zero is if we roll the quarterback out, right? And if we roll them out and we're able to buy time, it's that much harder to guard all of these guys into man coverage. So CJ sees that it's zero coverage. If we just throw this football up into the air, it's a highly unlikely scenario where it gets picked off. So let's just give our guy a chance, all right? So he just buys it. You can see he's not even trying to throw the best ball. He also throws it really high to make sure to get it over this guy, and he's trusting Marvin Harrison in a one-on-one spot to make this play. And Bullard, I'm telling you, man, so many DBs are not running over here in this spot. My man is my man, but he sees that the ball is in the air and turns himself into a football player. Boom. Okay, we can get into the ethics of the targeting, if you will, but I mean, the Natty's on the line here, basically. He's just flying in there. There's really nothing. I'm telling you, man, especially with a play like this where he's running kind of sort of blind into the sky. He doesn't know where this ball is going to land. And, yeah, I feel this play was as dirty as some Ohio State fans would like to claim. Okay? Boom. Is that targeting? I mean, actually, now that I look at it, he did fully launch into him, left his feet and everything. But it was worth it, honestly. Boom. God, what
That's
a play.
a replay took this targeting rule off. It's not rule targeting. Your thoughts?
I agree with replay. I do not have targeting. He is defenseless. It was close to contact.
The first of the night by.
Okay, but still a two-possession game, and well, come on, we weren't going to do we're not going to do a game breakdown with no Brock Bowers. Okay, 31-yard field goal attempt, 4th and goal. I wish I would have put the third down play here. It was a fascinating one, but we now move ahead to here. You get the football back.
He got them out of their style of play.
Play fake. Launch. Wide open. Arian Smith left alone, and Georgia strikes quickly. 76 yards. Ransom was in coverage and he slipped. Smith got way behind him.
That's exactly right.
3 catches for 129. Bennett delivers, and the two-pointer is good.
Man, this is so good from Bobo. All right. So LSU had the most iconic regular season play when they beat Alabama on a 2-point conversion where they did a rollout to Mason Taylor for the 2-point conversion in the win. Georgia actually did a version of that same play, I believe, in the SEC championship game. So now Ohio State has watched a lot of film, and more than likely this is going to be a rollout to the right side. If the ball is on the left hash and we have trips with the mobile quarterback, we're going to roll out to the right. But what happens here is the sequencing of these wide receivers get a little different. All right, so normally it's we're going to block this guy, and you're going to run behind him. Or what it can be is vertical, and you run right behind him. But what we do is we form a trips bunch right here, and we change the order of it. Okay, so he runs out, he's running a vertical, and Lad McConkey has to run behind this player. Okay, it's not easy. It is not easy at all. And there is a lot of pressure. He stops, pops, makes a somewhat simple throw. But it's a good idea. It's such a good concept to run, just that rollout, but they showed a different look out of it.
Dogs are showing pressure. He brings some. Stroud spins away. Tucks the ball. C.J. Stroud still running away. He brings some. Dogs are showing pressure.
All right, big play in this game. They show pressure. Bullard's flying off the edge. And what happens? He loses contain. Didn't help that he slipped. And when one of your faster blitzers loses contain and the quarterback is able to get around him, it's that much bigger of a deal. Because now we have one less fast guy back here to stop the dual threat. And even though Stroud is a pocket quarterback, he was able to run really well. And also, we had a high likelihood that we're going to go to the inside here. It makes it that much harder to chase this down from behind. All right. And you can see Mikael Williams is starting to basically tense up. It's not feeling good at all. Okay.
They're inside the 35. Stroud will be sacked out of the backfield. Bullard helped him out. Ruggles drives it. And Ruggles, they're inside the 35.
Man, this is such a good play right here by Georgia. Man, the blitzes were timed really well. Georgia did a good job not tipping their blitzes. They always have. Okay. So we're bringing a bunch of pressure. There's a puller right here. That makes it really difficult to pick up these blocks. And now we're through this A gap. And now the goal of this play is to hit one of these leakers. Okay, so we have a vertical being run here, and we want to get it there. This is such a good job right here by CJ to just eat this. Okay, keep the clock moving. We're still somewhat in field goal range. It's only 2nd and 5. Yeah, that's open, but we're never getting there. The goal is to throw this. If you throw this, high likelihood it gets picked off. This can get deflected. So he did a good job just eating this. I probably would have done the same thing. That's not also an easy ball to throw away either. Remember, we talked about this earlier with Stetson, okay? With these play action fakes, even though this wasn't under center, this was a jet sweep play action where the back of CJ turns to the defense, all right? Which is why a disguised blitz makes this play that much more effective, okay? The reason is pre-snap, it's not easy to see that anybody is blitzing. Okay, so CJ's thinking, all right, they're more than likely playing some kind of base too high shell, and boom. Okay, the picture changes so drastically after the snap. So this makes it that much harder to decipher what actually is going to happen. So we had the perfect defensive call versus what this was supposed to be for Ohio State. And there you go. Okay, you make that field goal.
Right through. Bennett has time, flips it across the middle into traffic, and
God.
there's Brock Bowers, first down at the 45. Bennett steps up, delivers down the middle. Kyrus Jackson makes the catch. Bennett, 15.
God. Really, really, really good stuff by Staquavius. Yet again. Okay, split field. If you see split field, we want to throw the same every single time. Every single time. That's exactly what we do. Boom. Good throw. Good catch.
In the final minute, Bennett from the pocket. Launches to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. A.D. Mitchell.
Just an easy two-man read right here. Okay. If we get man-to-man, we want to work this side. Look at when Stetson decides to rip it. And there's, God, what makes this also very impressive is our left tackle's in our lap, so our feet aren't completely set. Make a play.
Long throw and a catch by Fleming, who's out across the 40. Steps out, saves the timeout. Stroud flushed again. He's got a lot of space right up the middle. C.J. Stroud down into field goal range at the 30.
I don't think people quite understand how difficult it is to survive a quarterback performance like this. It's really, really, really hard. Man-to-man across the way, we do actually have a bit of pressure here. And this is just simple two-man under stuff. Should this have been a hold right here on 55? I mean, it does look kind of bad. I mean, come on now. Ridiculous stuff.
In the national championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it.